Hello and welcome back to the channel, Kelly Legends Media. I want to thank all the subscribers, all of you who watch the videos and hit them likes and them hype buttons. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. We're still trying to reach that 100 subscriber gold. 10,000 subscriber gold by the end of the year. So if you like the videos and you come by often, if you don't mind, go ahead and subscribe. Just got to hit that subscribe button down below. Set the notification bell on all so you'll be notified whenever a video drops. Okay, so this is probably one of the more important videos that I have done in a long time. It's important to me, okay? Before I begin, for all of you who've been asking how my grandson's doing, he's in recovery. He's doing better. He's coming along, but they keep him sedated right now, so he doesn't go through too much trauma with the pain and everything. So it was a serious surgery. You know, he had an infection in his head, and they had to open him and clean it all out and everything. But I thank everybody for your prayers. Prayers are powerful and they do work. Besides all of you praying, we have churches praying, different relatives praying with their families and churches. So all of you who've asked and who have been keeping them in prayer, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That being said, okay, anybody who's been on my channel knows beyond a shadow of a doubt, I don't like people who go in on kids or females, okay? And I don't know, this guy Slugs, besides saying that I did that, put a video out saying that I was a Dub sympathizer. Any of you who've been on my channel know that that's the farthest thing from the truth, which once again points to a person that lies or just says anything he can or puts anything on the thumbnail to for views, okay? Now, regarding me attacking his children and his wife, okay, my video's still out there, the one that he's referring to. And those of you who watched it probably already know that didn't happen. I was making an example of telling somebody, hey bro, no disrespect, but your wife is fat and your kids stink. Maybe your wife should go with High Power Fitness. It was an example. And then at the end of that saying, hey homie, but no disrespect. And then putting that on YouTube. It was an example of people saying that before they disrespect you. No disrespect, homie. Oh, I'm going to keep this respectful. And like I said, he failed on that video. This last video, he was a little bit more respectful. I appreciate that. But, again, more lies. He clipped my video, and he just clipped the part he wanted to use with the intent of attacking my character, And regardless what people say and think, oh, I don't care what people think. And I do. I really do. It's important to me. My integrity is important to me, And one of the things that you guys that are my subscribers have said several times is that you appreciate my honesty, my directness, and keeping it real. And that's what I always do. You could go and watch the video yourself. I don't know if he needed a video. He was desperate, and that's what he spit out, But that's pretty bad. You know what I mean? To put that out, that's like calling somebody a snitch, or in my eyes, that's putting a jacket on me that don't fit. I never attacked his wife, his children. I didn't even know he had children, and I never seen his wife. Maybe there's something in his head that that he felt some sort of way when he heard what I said. I don't know. I can't call it. I don't know where that came from, but I never said anything to disrespect his family. The only thing I was addressing in that video is the lies that he said. That's it, you know. He told everybody, I don't want to be going back and forth with Lucky and videos, this and that. He went live yesterday, and I was clicking through my TV, and I seen that, I forgot what the title was, but I said, I'm going to check this fool out. He's probably talking smack. Sure enough, I was in there, and he was saying all kinds of stuff, and he had the people in his in the comment section, which a lot of them, you know, watch my videos too. That's just the way it is. You know, different subscribers subscribe to different channels, and oh yeah, everybody's having a big old party and getting their laugh on at my expense, you know. So I let everybody know I was in the house, you know, and man, it was like crickets after that. Even he stopped talking smack, and the conversation changed and everything. I go, man, you know, that's kind of messed up. You know, they should have kept on going with it and addressed me if they had a problem. But that's how some people are. They'll talk behind your back and do their little thing in the sly and stuff. But it is what it is, you know. He wanted to end it, he said, and then he goes on a live and he talks he talks shit, you know. I really don't care, you know. The only thing that started all this was I was addressing the fact that this dude, being in the same boat as Dubs, was bringing out his paperwork and doing videos and oh, like he didn't put in work with this, and then he says he don't care about that stuff, that he's a civilian and that, you know, he's just raising his family and doing his thing. Man, dude, say, you know, either say what you really are, don't say nothing, you know, because yeah, you politic, dude. You bring up prison, you talk about it, you know. I don't care, but I just thought it was wrong for somebody like you to talk on somebody like you. I never said PCs calling other PCs. No, I said PCs attacking PCs, because that's what's happening there. By you attacking Dubs, you're both PCs, you know. It's like, you know, whose paperwork is thicker, you know, like Dubs like to do. You guys could compare your PC paperwork. I don't know. But anyways, I just mostly wanted to address this thing about me disrespect. Or I didn't even disrespect his family. I attacked his kids and his wife, which is bullshit. Because now people that don't know, didn't watch my video, don't know what I really said, are out there talking this lie on the internet, you know? So, he was talking about character and everything. So this is the character that you guys are defending, you know. He didn't address anything from my last video about the lies he was saying about not caring about paperwork. He did 3 videos on paperwork, man, on Dubs, you know. I don't care about Dubs or Gunner. It ain't, you know. He says, you're probably the one that Dubs was talking about that tucked his nuts in, and that he has texts, you know, texts from you calling him, and that you wanted to take him to go meet your family. None of those things, man. I didn't think for 1 second that he was talking about me, because I didn't do any of those things. Yeah, I went on his channel. I let everybody know, said saludos to everybody. Listened for a while, see where he was coming from. Seeing if the rumors were true that he's just getting drunk and whatever, and then I kick rocks, you know. But the fact of the matter is, no, that hanging the nuts and all of this and hey, homie, I hate to do this, but I got, you know, I never said anything of the sort to him. He doesn't have not one text message. I don't even have his phone number, not him or Gunner's. Okay, even though Gunner offered to help me with my channel and I needed help, I didn't go there, man, because I just don't know. I didn't know these guys. You know what I'm saying? But when all this paperwork came out and everything, that kind of changed things. I just tripped on you guys, though, like you, who is in the same category as Dubs, man. And there you are, doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, it is what it is. And while I'm at this, I don't know what you call it, clearing the air. I want to address this guy. He has a channel in the name of Jesus or something like that. If you see this video, dude, you need salvation, first of all. Second of all, you have to call your channel something else, because that's using God's name in vain, dude. Nothing you talk about on there is biblical or scripture. You just make things up, tie things together, and you're a mess, man. Everybody that watched your channel had came on my podcast when I did a video the last time you spoke on me, and they told me, say, hey, Lucky, don't even pay attention to this dude, man. This dude's like way out, man. He's a J-Cat. That's the way he is, and sure enough, man, you're still talking about stuff you don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? And how come you don't run a fade with Marvelous? Why you get your homeboys involved? You're not listening. If you watch that video, that's not what I said. I said if it was me, I'd go find out who was talking masa, and I'd make sure the homies are there and say, like, what's up? Am I from the barrio or not? And if they told me, yeah, homie, we never said nothing, you're good, dog, then they know that the other vato, the one that was talking masa, is going to get dealt with, and why I do what I do to him. So, you twist things up and everything, and Marvelous sees that, he gets excited, and he posts it on the internet. Those are the people that you got around you, Danny. Exactly the type of people, just like you, man. You don't realize it, but you have like a lot of things going on with your mental health, dog. Serio. Since you were a kid, you were like that. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I already told you. Come down. Let's talk about it. Huh? Anyways, yeah, I've just been hearing my name a lot, with stuff. I don't care. You guys want to do things like that? You guys can get views, get them, but get them with the truth. Come out with the truth and make a video about me. I might respond. I probably will, especially if it's wrong and it's not the truth. Otherwise, what could I say? What could you say when somebody says something and it's the truth? The only thing you could do is lie and make things up like slugs. All this is for entertainment. I really don't care, but I did mention it because it's wrong, dude. It's wrong. You don't see it. It's the what is it? The pot calling the kettle black. I don't know which one's the kettle, which one's the pot, but you're both would be black, and you're the same. I know that's going to get twisted, and that Steve's racist, and he called me black, and this and that, because you don't get it, man. You things I say just go way over your head. I'm sorry. I don't have time to give lessons on different quotes that are used and stuff. Especially here in the United States. You're gonna have to figure this one out on your own, or ask somebody in your family that knows. Anybody that don't know. So enough of that nonsense, okay? Today's Thanksgiving. I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving per se. To me, it's Turkey Day. It's Ham Day. I really don't celebrate holidays, because I've studied the origins of them, where these holidays come from and stuff, and I have my opinion and my feelings about holidays. But today's Turkey Day, and ham day and yam day and macaroni and cheese day, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna eat good and kick back and enjoy my family. And every day's Thanksgiving because every day I'm thankful for the things I've got. I'm a very, very blessed man. And, it is what it is. You know, I'm not going to I'm not gonna sit here and brag and try to talk myself up or whatever. But I have a nice life. I have a good, decent life. I'm satisfied. Um, things have changed in my life for the better by me staying away from drugs and people that do them. Um, you know, trying to stay out of the mix in the street over here the best I can. I stay to myself with my homies and stuff. But that's putting myself at risk because anything could happen at any time. We see it happen time and time again, especially when you're on social media. So I'm aware of the situation I put myself in by doing what I'm doing. But if it helped somebody, and which apparently it has, and it does, because I've gotten people to come on to the comment section and say that, and that's rewarding to me. That makes it all worthwhile. You know. Nevertheless, of course, I gotta be safe and watch how I move. But I've been like that all my life, so like all I gotta do is just continue down that route. Maybe if I lived in another city or another part of California, I wouldn't have to do that because nobody would know me, nobody would care. And a lot of people, they don't care, man. They're like, oh man, homie's already, he's done his thing already. He's done. He's not messing around. So they don't. Nobody's trying to go out here and gangbang against me. They'll look stupid, you know. But you never know, man. People do things sometimes just to try to get a trophy. It is what it is. But yeah, I just wanted to dispel some of the nonsense that's being put out there. Uh, those of you that celebrate Thanksgiving, have a wonderful day with your family and whatever celebrations you do for this day. Uh, I hope everything turns out good. I could say one thing, like about Thanksgiving, it brings family together, because it's sad when the only time you see a lot of family members is at funerals, or in hospitals when things are bad for one of the members of your family. It's nice to be able to get together with your family, especially if you still have your mom and dad. I'm sure that's a pleasure for some of you. You got that pleasure still available to you, and yeah, man, it's not a time to be divided within the family and suffer one another, because ain't good right now. It's kind of rough right now with the way things are in the world, all the stuff that's happening, and uh, that's another video. But thank you for watching, people, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you very much. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps. It really helps the channel. And God bless you guys. God bless your families. Stay safe, stay free, and enjoy life. See you on the next video. Gracias.